This is War Robots, a fun,
Titan Slayer,
tactical, interactive, and fair game. And I need your help to make this flawless game even better. Welcome back to the channel, guys. I know it's been a while. It's a miracle that I'm even able to make this video. Unfortunately, it wasn't quite time for me to move on to a fantasy world with dragons and magic. So, yeah. Anyways, without further ado, in my humble opinion, I have but two suggestions, and I need your help in making sure that this video reaches Pixonic's ears. Suggestion number 1. I find this game to be severely lacking in the social aspect. Dear Pixie, the reason people pick multiplayer games over offline games is the social aspect. Your only consistent players are the YouTubers who make money off you, and the people who have external game communities. Hear me out, hear me out. I think we can all agree that War Robots Frontiers, Shadow Fight, Farlight, and even War Robots, I think we can all agree that these are cool looking games. They have a very masterful design. But how do you explain a game that looks like this? Clash of Clans being the number 8 most played game, most played multiplayer game on Play Store. How can you explain that? The answer is the socialization aspect. If we want a cool looking game, we can just download Mortal Kombat, or we can just download offline games, and we have the great graphics, we have masterful animation, realistic looking game, but we choose to play a multiplayer game for the socialization aspect. Yeah, so I think Pixonic has spent most of your resources just creating new robots, new weapons, and broken stuff. I think if they actually focus on the socialization aspect, then we would have more players. The game would be a lot more fun. That's why it's a multiplayer game. So yeah, my solution: give us a 2 versus 2 game mode with a regional search feature and voice communication. Let people who are in the same squad be able to talk with themselves. I think a voice communication feature just makes the game more fun. If you're in a squad, you should be able to chat with friends without having to use an external social media like Discord. I think it's just cooler. Obviously, we should have like a mute button just in case I don't want to talk or I don't want to hear anybody. So yeah, it just doesn't hurt. For the 2 versus 2 game mode, I recommend a regional search feature. It's just 2 players, it's not much, so I think Pixonic should make the effort to pair people in the same region in squads. That way they're more likely to speak the same language instead of like random languages, and it's just cooler that way. It's just nice sometimes to be able to chat with strangers and get to know new people. But this is just my opinion. Also, before I forget, just a few days ago I was speaking with the world's strongest free-to-play player, Dante. He said, and I quote, "I have no reason to play this game anymore because Pixonic has taken away the leaderboards." So if you don't know, the leaderboards that were difficult but grindable, Pixonic has now 100% monetized them, and they are now completely ungrindable. I think this is a very, very stupid decision from Pixonic. I was working on a video on how to beat every leaderboards for free, and I kid you not, I beat every leaderboards for free except the We Need More Data leaderboards, and I would have and I could have beat this leaderboards 100% for free, but I have evidence that Pixonic is actively stopping people from getting a certain number of victories in 3 days. And they did this twice. And I have evidence. But regardless, it is now irrelevant because every leaderboard is now 100% ungrindable. So, yeah. Before we move on to suggestion number 2, I would like to say that these are a combination of my opinions and the opinions of people around me. I will create a community post shortly after this YouTube video is uploaded, and I want you to write down your suggestion. I will take the time to compile them, and if needed, I will make a second video with those suggestions from you guys, and hopefully we can make the community better. We can make the War Robots game better together. Also, if you haven't subscribed, be sure to subscribe to the channel and like the video. It's very important that this video gets enough attention for Pixonic to notice, and it helps to support the channel, so much appreciated. Now, suggestion number 2. The game lacks dynamic. Dear Pixie, we find this game to be too repetitive, severely lacking in the skill department, and the outcome of a battle is almost always certainly decided by the team with better robots. Now, before I say this, let me just say that I'm not trying to compare myself with any YouTubers. I'm not trying to discourage anybody from playing the game. I'm not trying to talk down on War Robots. I'm just trying to prove a point, and this is the fastest way to prove my point. So, yeah. So this account right here, we started this account on the 8th of May, 2024. A lot of you guys started this account with me. For the first year, we did not spend any money on this account. It was entirely free to play. And this account right now is barely 2 years old. It is 2 years and a few months old. If my math is correct. Yeah. So I guarantee you that this account right here has more victories than your favorite War Robots YouTuber, and it is not even close. It is not even close. You will not find more than 3 YouTubers in the entire War Robots community that have more victories than this account. The reason I'm saying this is because a lot of people look at their top content creators and they're like, this guy is so cool. He plays the game every day. Because of him, I'm not gonna quit War Robots. But in reality, most content creators just log in and they play exactly 4 games and they just go offline. And the reason they even play up to 4 games is because they are trying to make content for me and you. They are trying to upload videos every day, and they are quite literally getting paid to upload videos every day. The point is that if even the YouTubers don't find this game fun to play for an extended period of time, then that tells you that this game lacks dynamic. It is too repetitive. This game is quite literally, if he's weaker than me, shoot, and if he's stronger than me, run. And that is the fundamental problem of this game. You should not know at a glance that your opponent is weaker than you. My solution: let's make the game less about I have a bigger paycheck than you, and more about, hey, I started shooting you first, or I caught you in a bad spot, or I just straight up have more skill than you. I'll give you guys an example. Let's say you're a light spender or a free-to-play player. If you don't have any of the latest 3 robots that came out in this game, odds are 1 Fang robot beats everything in your hangar. Just 1. And it's not even close. That 1 robot beats your 5 robots and your Titan. And yeah, you can even call a free-to-play friend. And I bet you that the Fang robot will beat you and your friend in a 2 versus 1 at the same time. To fix this, I propose a War Robots Battle Royale game mode. Now obviously Pixonic would need to balance all the robots and all the weapons, but at the same time, I would say to make the game feel more luck and skill based, they would need to buff the speed of all the robots, and the weapons would need to be very strong enough to kill any player in like 5 seconds of consecutive shooting. That way, the game feels more fast-paced. The game feels more luck. You landed in a bad spot, then you just die, or yeah, it just feels more realistic. Obviously, it's a battle royale, so you're dropping with just one robot. If the robot dies, you don't get a second chance. That way, there's no pay-to-win player with like 5 of the latest robot just terrorizing the entire game. And even if there's a player with a slightly stronger robot, he has to play very carefully, because if his robot dies, he does not have 5 more robots that are just as strong. So he has to play with like great caution. I just think this would be cool. Now I'm fine with the robots keeping their abilities, but active modules, those have to go. Active modules, flashbangs, grenades, projectiles like that, maybe drones. I think they should be stuff that we can scavenge on the battlefield. That way, your entire setup is not just ordained. Luck is a factor. Yeah, I just think this would be cool. Anyway, guys, those are my 2 suggestions. I genuinely think that these suggestions would make the game a lot better. If I'm being honest, sometimes I play this game and I feel disgusted. I ask myself, why do I still play this game? And truth be told, I would have quit this game a very long time ago if I did not have this YouTube channel. I'm not even joking about it. And Pixonic, if you're watching this video, I am 100% sure, I am 100% sure that less than 10% of the entire Warrobots players play this game for more than 1 hour every day. And when they do, they don't play battles. They don't battle for more than 1 hour every day. The people who do are the people who have like pay to win stuff, and they enjoy just beating others. And even most of them, like the YouTubers who have like everything and they're very strong, even most of the pay to win players, they don't play this game very often. They don't play this game more than an hour every day. I am 100% sure. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know how you think this game can improve. And if Pixonic doesn't do something soon, I might have to switch to a different mech game. So maybe Battle of Titans, maybe Mech Arena. Hopefully the developers and the owners, at least they have half a brain. Because yeah, I'm just pissed. I don't think I'm gonna last much longer. So Pixonic, please make your game more interesting. The last thing I'm looking forward to is your next robot release. The last thing I am genuinely interested in is whatever you're gonna bring out next update, the next robot and the next Titan. I couldn't care less. Pixonic, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.